Hey everyone, it's Dawn here, and today I want to work on my ETMax. Try to get down to the fixing the ETMax charging issue. I know a lot of people have been having this problem. It won't charge up to full. This is something that several people have said they're having problems with, and mine is especially bad, I believe. So let's see, I've been trying all sorts of different things. Nothing has been working, but I've been talking with Wendy at Bigode, and their engineers there have offered up a new solution. So we're going to explore this new solution today. This is also working with Roger EUC with the Roger chargers, and I've been working with him, talking about different solutions and things to try and stuff like that. And he also has valuable input on this new solution from Bigode. So we're going to dive into this together and we'll see how it goes. Let's see, this is going to require some firmware updating. So I'm going to have my multimeter here for checking out stuff, and my Android phone for flashing a new firmware and stuff like that. So let me gather up all that stuff together, and then we'll get started. All right, so here's my ETMax. It's only got 192 miles on it, has never charged up to full. And it actually got to where I was only able to charge it to 157 volts. So it was really, really off. Right now, I have it connected to my Roger Charger V4 SC. This is my baby, look how pretty. And I have it set at 164.9 volts. And 5 amps charging. You see, it is not active right now because we're already at full, and I'll explain that in a sec. But while I'm here, I do want to point out that you kind of want to have a charger where you can set exactly the amount of volts and amps, because that was part of the troubleshooting, was being able to step up the voltage slightly. So what I mean by that is, here I have my Android phone and it's connected to the wheel. And when you go to the Bigode app, okay, what's going on here? Maybe it only likes my right finger. Oh my goodness. Why are you acting up right now? All right, so you go to the Bigode app. Let's see, how can I do this so you don't see a glare? Well, you're gonna have to deal with the glare. Wait, let's go this way. There we go. Okay, let's go to the shade. All right, so the Bigode app, and you're gonna go to the cog button. All the way at the bottom is going to be battery pack. Click on battery pack, and it's going to show you the state of your batteries. And so this is what's going on. Left front and left back are at 84 volts, and that is why I have it set, the Roger Charger, I have that set at whatever it is I had it set to. 164.9 was what it needed to get these to 84. So all of the packs should be the same, right? But my right packs are at 80.9. But when I charge, they all go up at the same rate, and I can't exceed the 84 for these packs. That'll be bad. So that is why. And I stepped it up slowly. So I had the charger set at 162 volts, then see what the packs came out to, and then I just kept creeping it up by 1 volt at a time, and then decimal like that to make sure that we don't exceed the 84. So now the goal is to get the right packs to go to 84 as well, and then we will have them all matching, and that is a goal. We need all 4 of these packs to be matching. So the engineers at Bigode said to flash a new firmware, so we're going to go back to the main screen on Begode, click on Me. And for this, you do need to be logged in as yourself. So create an account or whatever you need to do. Go to Settings at the bottom. So we're going to go to Firmware Upgrade. And then we're going to go over here on the left. We're going to look for Project. And the very first one is going to say ETMax charge with today's date, June 29th, 2024. And we want to do this one. So let me think real quick. I'm going to unplug the wheel from the charger and press this. Now we press this. There it goes. Goes pretty quick on the Android. If you ever try to do this on your iPhone, it can work sometimes, but a lot of fail rates, and a lot of times it's super slow. So it is advisable to use the Android. It seems to have less errors and more consistently, like I've never had a fail doing this. All right, there's a check mark saying that it's all good. And then I think we're just good to exit out of here. I don't know, there's no buttons. All right, so we're gonna turn this back on. And I don't think we'll be able to see anything right now, but let's just, for curiosity's sake, because I think what this update is doing is they said that it will help with balancing out the packs. To take the top off of the ETMax, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the trolley handle, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws. Loosen those all up, and then, oh no, I did not loosen this one enough. Hold on. There we go. Oh no. Hold on. So once again, I don't have enough hands. And the tail light is over here. We'll unplug that real quick. So there we go. And I'm dropping all of my screws. I keep doing this. All right, so there is your cover. And you've got all of these little screws. And then the black ones are these longer ones with a sleeve. Okay, go back inside. There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these little ones, and then 2 of these long black ones with the sleeves. And then here we go. Oh God, this trolley handle. Your display and the motherboard should be under there. Here are your batteries. The right ones are the ones that we're having issue with. And your lights, this is your charge distribution board. And let's see, we're going to unplug these batteries. Let me just take a second to think. Yes, we're going to unplug the batteries, and then we're going to push the power button. Oh God, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Oh, here's one. So Roger says to unplug the batteries first and then unplug the main power one, which is the center one over here. So I don't know why. You'll have to ask him. I think he said it to me before, but I don't have a very good memory, and this is really hard for me to do with one hand. So I'm going to continue on doing this with the phone down, but this is what we're looking at here. All right, so the batteries are unplugged. 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries, and then the main power is unplugged from the center. Now we're going to push the power button and discharge any remaining power. Oh, there wasn't any. Usually, I'm just pushing the power button. Usually it'll flash a little, the display will flash on for a second while it discharges the remaining power. Okay, so now that all the remaining power has been drained from the system, it is now safe to continue. And then what we're going to do is going to remove the charge distribution board. And right now I'm going to insert the video that Wendy sent me of the explanation from the Begode engineers on what to do. So the plan is the right batteries are the ones that are low. The left batteries are the ones that are high. And we need to connect the 2 right batteries over and connect them and charge them to 84 volts. But in order to do that, we need to connect those 2 together and charge them together. And right now they are like this, and they are like this, and we need to charge them like this with these 2. And in order to do that, we can either do what the engineers say is take out the batteries and then plug them in here and here, or Roger's suggestion, which seems a lot less work, is to take out the charge distribution board and turn it so that these are able to reach and plug here and here. So obviously this one will reach here, but there's no way this one is going to reach because the cable is too short. So that's why we're going to take the board out and flip it over, and then we'll be able to, and this will make more sense later on. But that's what we're going to do. And before I do that, let me go ahead and just double check these packs.
同样电压的2块电池放在一起充是吧？然后
把它拿出来，这样左右把它串起来嘛。
左右串起来充。然后直到充满，充满是多少？
充满不是168了吗？167点几嘛。
哦，对，这2块是一个并的。
对啊，这2块是串的，这2个电压不是这边电压比这边电压高吗？
哦，对。
你把这边2块一串进来，不一样的是168块，你充进去把它充到一个基准电压都168，4块电压不就一样吗？到最后一样的，你再把它插回去不就可以了吗？
哦，
可以解决这个问题了嘛。
OK。
然后看后续还会不会有这个合压它变大？
那它拿出来要用这种板连接起来充是吧？
他就把。对啊，他把4块电池要进行一个对接。
And I have my multimeter here, my probes, and I have it set at this setting, whatever that means. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a probe. Where's a good way? Okay. And stick 1 probe into here and 1 probe into here. Go in the hole. And then I'm going to look at my display, and it says 80.97. This is a low pack. And remember I said my right sides are lows. Now, if I can find the right angle. Where am I? Here we go. I'm going to stick it into a left pack. Like that. And then we'll see that this is 8407.07.08. So yeah, I already did all of these. But yeah, my lefts are high at 84 volts, and then my right sides are the lows. And this is how you can check what your battery packs are at. So 80.97. Okay, that's just double check. All right, so next step would be to remove the charge distribution board, which is just 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. That should be it. Okay, how many people were taking bets on how long it would take for this trolley handle in the way to thoroughly piss me off? Well, it happened. So in order to take this out, it's just 2 bolts, 1 on either side over there. Those are the screws, and then just be very careful when you take this out because it has parts. So I'm holding it in place right now. I'm just going to lower it down. And then we're gonna have to remember that these thingies are gonna fit this way. So it's a good thing I'm taking video, so if anybody does this and messes it up, then you'll know. It's gonna fit like this, okay? It's gonna set in like this, because when it comes out, it's gonna be this piece. So it's gonna go in this way, and then there's a little washer in there. That piece fell out. A little washer in here like this, and then this thingy over here. So those are the pieces, and on this side as well. So I'm gonna put it back together again, and because I don't want to forget, but here it is on video. So now, yay, trolley handle's off, and now we have full access. All right, this was a pain to do because these things are very short. There is no give or play whatsoever. So I took the board off, and then you have this thing to contend with while you no focus. Sorry, I'm a little annoyed right now because I got hurt and I got zapped a few times because I hate getting electrocuted. I know it's not called electrocute. I got zapped, but still, I hate that feeling. So anyways, this thing has to be connected, I believe. And then what I did was I took this off. So this, once again, is 2 screws here and here. I dropped this down. This is the tail section, the tail frame. And then I popped the wires out. So let's see, I don't know. Before, this frame went all the way up here and it held those wires in as well, right? But popping off this frame, then I can pop these wires out to this, off to the side of the wheel, which gave me a tiny bit more cable to play with. And then with this on this side, twist it over here and connect these two over here. All right, so now we charge. We're ready for the next step now, charging. So, oh gosh, I forgot where I left off. So let me just recap everything that we've done so far. Connected these 2 battery packs over to the flipped around distribution board, so it looks like this. Dun, dun, dun. Pulled this tail frame piece out so that I was able to pull these cables outwards to give me a little bit more length so that I could attach these 2. This one needs to be attached as well. Then attach it to the charger, set it at 108 volts, 13 amps, it doesn't matter, and then charged it until it is to 0, it's pushing in 0 amps now. So next step is to take this out and use the multimeter, and we will check what state these battery packs are at. So I disconnected the 2 battery packs from the distribution board, and now we will check on the multimeter where we are at. As a reminder, we will check the left side, which should be good. And the top one is at 84.06. The bottom one, oh my gosh, my hands. Bottom one is at 84.07. Right side, ready for this? This is bad. Top one is at 84.5. Bottom one is at 83.24. So, ideally, if your problem was just that you had 2 packs that were lower, this one, and then everything that I've shown you up to now would get these 2 packs up to full 84, they would match, and then you would just put it all back together again. There would be nothing wrong with your distribution board, nothing wrong with your BMS, nothing wrong with your battery packs, and now everything is balanced again and reset, and you put it back together, you're good to go, and you don't have any more problems after that. But me, I still have a problem. My problem is that these are not balancing right. So Roger EUC says that I probably have a bad distribution board and I need to replace this. Do I have bad battery packs? Not unsure as of now, but I will put all this back together and let Wendy know the results and then ask for a new distribution board, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. So I'll put it all back together and to show you that it did and everything's fine, and then I'll come back and say bye-bye to you all. I put everything back together again and turned it on. It is on. Anyways, and then checked over here, and this actually doesn't look too bad. So I do have this right front is at over voltage and single voltage something, a fault condition. I'm going to go ahead and put it all back together, maybe flash the BMS. I think that if you unplug everything and take all the power off of this will reset, but I did all that and it didn't reset. So what I'm going to do, I'm to put it all back together again. I'm going to run the BMS firmware again and then see if that resets these error codes. And then I'm going to set it on charge and charge it up, because this is not looking that bad. So I'll set it to charge and see what it thinks. And yeah, let's try that and see what happens. It is all put back together again. It is running. It is on. It is charging with my Roger Charger V4SC. And I have it set at 168 volts, 13 amps. It is now throttling at 1.15 amps. And dun dun dun! Let's see. This is what we're at now. So we're at 84.1, 83.9, 84.1, 83.9. It's still pushing a little bit more. And I want those low ones to get to 84. The other ones are going a little over. Why? Isn't it's okay. It's okay. I just want to get it to 84. But yeah, it's already sensing that there's not much left. So and then I guess the next test will be, ride it around and see. Ride around, drain the battery, after a few cycles of charges, see if it holds the proper charge and we're able to charge up to 168, which will be the first time it ever charges to 168, because ever since I got this wheel from the beginning, it has never charged to 168. So, when I was putting this all together, do not over tighten these, because that'll make it super hard to put in and it might misalign it. So that's what happened when I made it really tight. So just loosen it up a bit and then it'll be good. Let's see what my... Oh, and I also want to I want to see if I can get rid of those things. Actually, should we do that now? No, I'm not. Oops. Close app. Oh wait, I'm not responding. That's not good. Let's go back. See where we're at. Okay. We're at 84 and 83.8, 83.7. I guess it was stuck. All right, so let's go back. My phone's having issues. My Android. Were you not connected this whole time? What were you showing me earlier then? Oh my goodness. We're at 166.8. Yep, this wheel has not gone up to 168 yet. Okay. Let me flash the BMS and see if we can get rid of these errors. It won't take any more charge, and this is where we're at, which is pretty good. And I want to get rid of these. I have this phone now connected to my hotspot, so let's go ahead and run the BMS firmware upgrade. Let's see, ETMax. I did not try this new firmware on my ETMax. I'm not going to change anything until I just want to get this wheel, oops, push that button. I just want to get this wheel going to where it is stable and reliable, and I can start building a relationship and a trust with him, you know, before I start messing around with anything else. The firmware that it's on right now, which was the latest one from before, it was doing really well. I haven't had any problems with it, so I'm going to keep it at that for now. I wonder if I should run that project one again. I probably don't have to, because I think that was just to make it so that it would balance me charging 2 packs. And all right, he shut off. Turn him back on. And let's go back. To vehicle, cogs button, battery pack. Fingers crossed. Let's take a look. Oh, it still has it. Huh. All right. Well, okay, well, that's everything that I can do so far. So you see the problems that I still have. Some weird little bugs in here still. But we'll have it go through a few charge cycles and see how it acts after that. The overall highest charge that this wheel is now taking is 166.6. There you go. This looks like we still got some more troubleshooting to do, but if this is stable and all that, then I would be fine with it, I guess, if this is the best we can do. But if it is a bad distribution board, if we can get that replaced, because it's under warranty, then that would be great. If it's a bad battery pack, you know, that would be great if we could get that really resolved so I can get the full 168. But otherwise, I guess this is an improvement to what it was earlier, which is 157. So there you go. Thanks for joining me today. Hope that helps. And please like, subscribe, comment, share, and consider becoming a member. That will support this channel. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.